Hello everybody. As you can see, I've just got back doing a bit of cardiovascular training. I've got a fight date coming this week. I'll do a video regarding that. I'm sure the door at 6 o'clock. The kids playing with something. Yeah, traps. Anyway, yeah. I think my fight will be announced this week actually. So, Matchroom have asked for my ticket order, which usually means it's round the corner. This video will be titled Dave Allen on Lopez, Stevenson. Lopez versus Shakur. I think people call him Shakur, don't they? Shakur Stevenson. But before we get to that, I'll fill you in on my life. Yeah, about training now. Got a fight date, February next year. I've got a new nutritionist, Greg Marriott. I worked with him like 10 years ago, you know. About working with him. I'm fighting February, and then hopefully he'll land Sheffield with a win there. So obviously TKV, if not him, something else. So couldn't complain, things going really well. Off to Monaco Saturday, Conor Walker fighting Pat McCormack. I'm over there as part of the team. We're going to put the stall in. I'm not going until Saturday though. Just sorted some flights. Sorted my flights and hotel out. I think did it yesterday or the day before. Not sure. Anyway, so busy, very busy. Got a meeting in London Thursday actually. It's all going off. But you know what? I've driven to this life that I've got beautiful kids, family, and I still work in boxing in many capacities now. I couldn't be any happier really. I'm very grateful. So yeah, I read YouTube comments and stuff as well. I do try and read them, try and keep up to date with what people are saying. Some people sound very negative on stuff. I've been over this before, but like I would want to tell people I'm not negative at all. I give my honest opinion. It depends what I'm asked about. Like I think people like to ask stuff that I might be negative. I'm not even negative about stuff, but it's perceived that way. Like Ben Whitaker, I'm not sure he's the real deal. We'll find out at some point. I'm not sure he is. I hope he is though. Negativity will be hoping he's not. I hope he is. I hope he's the best lightweight since John Conte in this country, but I'm not sure he will be. That's not negative. Being unsure of someone based on the performances is not negativity. If I wish for his downfall, I'd be negative, but I don't. I've heard he's a very nice fella. So I hope nothing but the best for him. Like the Conor Ben situation. I won't sound negative. You asked me a question based on the performance. I don't think it was great. If you ask, Pat Brown. If you ask me a question, Patrick, I'm just doing a YouTube video.
You what, sorry?
Yeah, it's my YouTube. I'm doing a YouTube video. You're on my YouTube now. Congratulations. Are you with that dog? Are you with dog? Yeah.
No, I'm not with the dog.
Right. I'll ring you back in 5 minutes. Yeah.
Right, all right.
Right. Sorry, mate. See you in a bit. Bye bye. I have to say sorry, or he'll batter me. What was I saying? Yeah, but like it'd be nice. Like, what do you think of? I never got asked questions about the Ring 4 show. Bam Rodriguez, I would say fucking hell. He was like watching fine art. What was Sam Noakes and Abdullah Mason? Best fight I've seen in ages. I thought Mason's unbelievable for 21. Noakes was brilliant. Devin Haney, world class talent. Brian Norman, great effort. There's so much positivity in me. I'm positive about everything. I only want the best for people. That's positivity. If you ask me a question where I think someone weren't great or isn't great or whatever, I will say that. People think I'm negative. I couldn't be further from it, really. I'm pessimistic, but I'm not negative at all. I really want the best for most. Some people I don't really like. But I'd never say that out loud. And I want the best. So I disagree with negative, actually. Pessimistic, maybe. Negative, definitely not. I'm not negative on anyone. I love people. I do. I don't like some people. Some people I fucking really don't like. But most people I do like them. Anyway. So yeah. Busy as fuck anyway. Anyway, the video. The video, what's this? Anyway, Teofimo Lopez, Shakur, Stevenson. Now, I'm not a massive watcher of American boxing, as I always say. I can't stay up that late. And I don't follow it. The UK scene, I follow like there's no tomorrow. I watch everything at every level, amateur and pro. But I think this fight was announced earlier. I was surprised. I was very surprised. Why was I surprised? I was just surprised, really. Teofimo Lopez. I've actually watched him quite a lot, actually. I've watched him box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I watched him box 6 times, which for an American fighter is a lot, actually. Shakur Stevenson, I've watched box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times. Now, these two are two of the best fighters in the game. They're elite. They're elite, yeah, they are. They're absolutely unbelievable, to be honest. Teofimo Lopez, when he lost to Kambosos, it was the most shocking result I've ever seen. To this day, I don't know what happened. Obviously, Lopez can't have been at his best. Kambosos is a very good fighter, but should never have beat Teofimo Lopez in a million years, in my opinion. Teofimo Lopez, I think he's pound for pound up there, me. And he never gets mentioned, but... And probably because with his CV, as we'd call it, he'd probably not, but... Beat Josh Taylor, Ortiz, and I watched the Barboza fight, and Barboza beat Cattrall. Barboza's massive at the weight, he's very awkward, he throws some awkward punches, not awkward angles, but he's awkward with what he throws and how he throws them. And Lopez played with him, I thought. He played with someone that beat Jack Cattrall. I know how good Jack Cattrall is, so... Teofimo Lopez, for me, pound for pound, he has to be up there for ability. I think he's absolutely incredible. Some people disagree with me. I think he's incredible. Shakur Stevenson. I've watched him numerous times. Again, for ability, he has to be up there pound for pound as well, I think. A resume of Zepeda, Padley, Dos Santos, Oscar Valdez. Is unbelievable. Oscar Valdez, yeah. But obviously... not pound for pound top 4 or 5 anyway, but for ability, he is as well. I just think it's a super fight. I mean, I think it's absolutely incredible that they're boxing each other. It's going to be such a brilliant fight. Yeah, honestly, I saw it and I don't really get excited by non-fighters we know, none of the Brits because I don't follow it as much. But this is incredible. My early pick is Lopez. I think he's naturally bigger and I don't want to say better, but he's probably more my cup of tea to watch. I think he's an amazing watch. I'm going to go for Lopez on points, and that was today's video. A bit random at the start there, but what a fight.